Hi class. So today we're starting our gymnastics unit, and that means we're going to start off with locomotions. Now locomotions are any movement from one point to another. Like walking or running are two examples, but those ones can get kind of boring, especially when it comes to gymnastics. If we think about a gymnast doing a routine, if they start off in one corner doing a roll, and they have to get all the way to the other corner to do a split jump, is it more entertaining to watch someone just walk over, or is it more entertaining for them to have a different type of movement, like a side shuffle, or a skip, or a gallop, or any other one? So that's what we're going to be looking at today. First off, I'll give you the plan. So today we're going to do our warm-up, and then we're going to learn some new locomotions. We're going to create a little story as groups, and then finally we'll do our cool down. So we'll start off today with an activity to get our bodies moving and our muscles warmed up. Can anyone remind me why we do a warm-up? Safety. That's right. So we want our muscles to be warm so that we can avoid any injuries during our activities. This activity that we're about to do now is called rock, paper, scissors, move. What we'll be doing is when I say go, we're going to spread out into 4 groups in 4 corners of the room. There will be 4 pylons on the ground. On them, they will have a locomotion listed. You're going to follow that locomotion to the next pylon if you win your game. So as soon as you win, you get to move to the next corner, and you'll just follow the locomotion on the pylon. So we have skipping, a side shuffle, we have a gallop, and we have walking. So at the end, I want you to tell me what you found the most entertaining. All right, so now that we've warmed up our bodies, we're gonna go into our next activity. So we're gonna learn and come up with some animal locomotions. So we're all gonna move across the gym doing these as a group together. We're gonna move from one side to the other side. All right, so since we're moving all together, I want everyone to be aware of their surroundings and looking around them, just so we don't bump into anyone. All right, so we're gonna get started with a bear crawl. So for this one, you keep your legs straight, arms straight, and you're just gonna move across the floor. That one's our bear crawl. Let's try it. Next up, we have our crab walk. So for this one, you're gonna be on the ground. Hands beside you. Lift your butt up, and we're gonna walk like a crab. Alrighty. Our next one is our frog leaps. So we're gonna pretend we're a frog. We have nice strong legs. We're gonna bounce. Nice. All right. Final one I'm gonna show you is the bunny hop. So this one, you're thinking you're a small bunny, you're nice and light on your feet. There's gonna be small hops. Alrighty, so there's a few ideas. Now I want you to come up with some. So think of some animals, think about how they move, and I want you to come up with some ideas. Good. So now that we know some locomotions, we're going to start being a little bit more creative with it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to divide into our groups of 5 or 6, and you're going to have 5 minutes to come up with a story about 2 different animals that meet, and they have to go on a journey together. And they have to go on this journey moving the way that they would move. So in your groups, you can have all the same animals. You can also have all different animals. It's totally up to you. But I want a good story about how they meet and what they do. For example, what I would hope to see from everyone, we'll bring one up. We'll say a bunny and a horse meet in a meadow, and they have to travel all the way across to reach the ocean. So the bunny will hop, and the horse might gallop, And they're gonna have to both make it there together. All right, and then once everyone has their story, we're gonna show each other and explain what we're doing. All right, so to end the class, we have to cool down from all that movement. If we just stopped our activity without cooling down, it could be hard on our bodies and could cause soreness in the muscles that we use for all of our movements. So now we're gonna do some dancing and some stretching. So from everyone, I wanna see your absolute best dance moves. Go. So we're dancing, we're going hard, and when I clap my hands, I want us to go into slow motion. Ready? So now we're going slow. We're slowing down our heart rate. We're gonna do some weird moves. Whatever we normally do, just really slow. Awesome. All right, finally, we're gonna do a little bit of stretching. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spell the word animal with our bodies. So to start off, A. So on, legs a little wider than your hip width apart, and you're just gonna stretch down to your toes. We're gonna hold each letter for 15 seconds. Right. Our N might look like this. Our I, we're gonna do a big stretch up on your tippy toes, stretching all the way up. And so on and so forth.